Okay, I think we had some volume issues, so we're going to swap back to lunch for today. So say lunch again.
Okay. So today for lunch we're going to be having breakfast for lunch, which is waffles with sausage links, smiley fries, and fruit and veggie bar.
Okay, get ready, Mark.
For shout-outs this week, we have candygrams that are available for $1. Make sure you get yours turned in. You can pick from Fun Dip, Ring Pops, Finger Skateboards, Smensels, Airheads, Sprite, or Cola. And there's now Theme Song Thursday, which the winning classroom gets this Brain Trophy for the week.
Today in Forgotten English is the word cross-squabble. It means to pester or with questions, confuse an obscure word, perhaps a local invention, and that is the word cross-squabble.
Good morning, it's Mrs. Kessler again. I'm your school counselor, and this week is National School Counseling Week. As you know, the theme is helping students dream big. Today I want to talk about my dreams for our school. My dream for our school is that every student feels supported and welcome, that we treat each other with kindness, embracing and celebrating differences, listening and learning from each other. Albert Einstein said, "The ideals which have always shone before me and filled me with joy are goodness, beauty, and truth." How can you help me meet my goals for our school? Can you reach out to someone today to ensure they feel like they are a part of our school community? What can you do to bring joy to someone today? Have a wonderful Wednesday.
This is Franciscan Media's Saint of the Day for February 8th. Today we celebrate St. Josephine Bakita. Born to a wealthy Sudanese family in 1869, Josephine was kidnapped at age 9 by slave traders who gave her the name Bakita, meaning lucky. Over the next decade, the girl was sold several times and forced to endure repeated humiliations and beatings. Eventually, a public servant bought Bakita and turned her over to a family in Italy, where slavery was. This is Franciscan Media's Saint of the Day for February 8th. Today we celebrate St. Josephine Bakita. Born to a wealthy Sudanese family in 1869, Josephine was kidnapped at age 9 by slave traders who gave her the name Bakita, meaning lucky. Over the next decade, the girl was sold several times and forced to endure repeated humiliations and beatings. Eventually, a public servant bought Bakita and turned her over to a family in Italy, where slavery was illegal. Employed as a nanny, Bakita became acquainted with the Catholic faith as she accompanied her young charge to religious education classes. She took the name Josephine at her baptism in 1890. Several years later, she joined the Daughters of Charity, also known as the Canossian Sisters, in Italy. Known for her gentle presence and her willingness to undertake any task, Josephine worked quietly as cook, seamstress, and doorkeeper. Later in life, she became a noted speaker who raised funds to support the missionary efforts of her religious community. Josephine's final years were marked by pain and sickness. After her death in 1947, thousands came to pay their respects to the former slave. At her canonization in 2000, Pope John Paul II called Josephine Bakita a woman of heroic goodness. There's more about the saint.
That's all today. Eva, Ooks. Again, my name is Linden Kalvar.